dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Brandon Robinson. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties this morning, but we're going to get you right into your newscast. It is Thursday, March the 14th. Let's take a look at what's making headlines this morning. As of last night, more than 7,000 Kentuckians have contracted the coronavirus. Governor Andy Beshear confirmed 227 new COVID-19 cases during his news conference last night. That brings Kentucky's total to 7,080. 5 new deaths were reported, bringing the death toll to 326. 2,649 people have recovered from the virus. More than 117,000 tests have been administered to date. Many of those new cases came from just one county yesterday. Health officials in Warren County, where Bowling Green is, confirmed 72 cases. 14 of those were in children. The county now has more than 700 cases, making it the state's second largest hotspot behind Louisville. Kentucky is receiving more money to increase coronavirus testing. Yesterday, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell announced Kentucky is getting more than $97 million. The money was made available by Senator McConnell's Paycheck Protection Program and Health Care Enhancement Act. Senator McConnell says expanding testing is one of the best ways to slow the spread of COVID-19 and keep Kentucky families safe. The Red River Gorge is still closed as Memorial Day weekend approaches. Seasonal businesses could lose a big chunk of revenue. In addition to financial concerns, businesses in the Gorge say the park reopening could help with mental health. Kentucky's online resources list hiking as a great activity as long as people maintain social distancing. And even if individual businesses do get the green light to reopen, they can't actually operate while the Red River Gorge is closed.
To several of the owners, the business owners down here, and a lot of them were in tears. Having a business and getting the money is also life to us, because that's how we feed our families. That's how we take care of ourselves. That's how we put a roof over our head.
Right now, there's still no date on when the Gorge can reopen and when businesses there can resume. And with the Red River Gorge closed, the Wolfe County Search and Rescue Team is using their time to train. The team's chief says they're required to complete a certain amount of training each month. Through the pandemic, they're using virtual training, including wilderness navigation. Chief John May says they are finding ways to stay ready.
He was able to take equipment that we use like compasses, put on those maps, show us how you would use that in a wilderness environment, almost like he was sitting there across from us, doing the training.
Once trails reopen, May says teams will be wearing masks and have hand sanitizer. The University of Kentucky is laying out 4 different plans on reopening this fall. That includes a normal in-person start, delayed start, hybrid learning, and entirely online classes. A delayed start would have students move in after Labor Day and eliminate fall break. That would also include 3 weeks of online learning. A hybrid semester would start in August, and in-person instruction would end with Thanksgiving break. UK is looking for feedback on each plan, but by June they expect to have a final campus restart plan. As the state begins to reopen, the Kentucky Department of Education is looking forward to the upcoming school year. But as preparation for the next school year begins, educators are left with more questions than answers. The Kentucky Department of Education is asking superintendents to prepare 3 calendars, one to begin in July, one as usual, and another after Labor Day. In Floyd County, Superintendent Danny Atkins says they are focusing on upping their online learning.
So every student in Floyd County from the 5th grade to the 12th grade, they have their own device provided by the district. So we're looking at going ahead and getting that from kindergarten on up.
Some other steps they are taking, including looking at how to social distance, considering some students coming to school Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and others Tuesday, Thursday. Atkins also wants to make sure the school is as clean as possible, so he says they are purchasing equipment to mass sanitize. This week, schools can also apply for funds from the CARES Act and the Governor's Emergency Education Relief Fund to help these types of changes. Well, thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, news, and that includes states continuing to ease restrictions. A leading model for projected COVID-19 deaths in the U.S. paints a grim picture of what lies ahead.